Crocodile Dundee shot Paul Hogan to international stardom. But one supporting actor's path took a turn so unexpected that it has fans asking, what actually happened to him? The actor in question is none other than Mark Bandolini, the rugged Australian who appeared alongside Hogan in the iconic 1986 classic. Though not a household name, Bandy's charisma and performance left a lasting impression. After the film's global success, many expected him to ride that wave into similar roles or even a Hollywood career. However, what followed was far from conventional. After Crocodile Dundee, Bandy received offers, but not the sort that lead to stardom. Instead, he was drawn to roles that kept him close to his roots, Australia's wild heart and rural communities. He accepted parts in independent Australian films and serials that prioritized authenticity over glamour. His choices reflected a desire to remain true to the raw, untamed energy that had defined his debut. Over time, his appearances became more selective. He turned down bigger budget projects that didn't align with his values, preferring smaller productions that celebrated the Australian landscape and local culture. While his peers in the film industry chased fame and fortune, Bandy embraced a quieter life. He returned to Queensland and found a new calling: conservation. He became a passionate advocate for crocodile safety and habitat preservation. Drawing on his experience from Crocodile Dundee, he collaborated with wildlife organizations to educate the public about coexistence with dangerous animals. He frequently hosted community workshops, sharing advice on how to prevent human-wildlife conflict and reduce unnecessary killings of crocodiles. His dedication brought him a different kind of recognition, one rooted in community impact rather than box office numbers. Bandy's shift from acting to conservation earned him respect among environmentalists and indigenous groups. He worked closely with Aboriginal communities to promote traditional knowledge and sustainable practices. He helped develop programs that taught young Australians about wildlife management and land stewardship. His role became more than that of a former actor. He became a bridge between mainstream Australia and the guardians of its ancient ecosystems. Though the spotlight of Hollywood faded, his influence grew in other arenas. From time to time, Bandy returned to acting, most in cameo roles or as a mentor figure in films and documentaries about wildlife. These appearances were rare, but they allowed him to reconnect with his audience and reintroduce his voice and presence to new generations. He even directed a documentary highlighting the trials and triumphs of crocodile conservation efforts in Northern Australia, which received critical praise at regional film festivals. His message resonated. Animals that had been once vilified could be understood, respected, and protected. Today, Bandy lives quietly on a remote property near Darwin, where he continues his work in wildlife education. He makes occasional trips to urban centers for speaking engagements, always emphasizing harmony between humans and nature. His name may no longer appear on marquee lights, but his legacy is no less impactful. He is remembered not only for his performance in a legendary film but also for his real-world contributions to preserving Australia's natural heritage. What happened to this Crocodile Dundee star? He transformed into something even more remarkably unsung hero for the wild places he once helped portray on screen.